Всем привет. У меня вылетело, но не суть важна. Мы начинаем квест с Себастьяном и потом финальный квест.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about.
Ну, погнали.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Glacier! Bombarda! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest
Reparo.
of the tomb will be
Ой,
insect-free.
не да.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Confringo!
This room is taller than it looks.
А, здесь находятся сундуки, да?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Bombarda! Potato! Stupid one! Glaciers!
We've rid the world of another spider.
Confringo!
Sleep better.
Depulsor!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda! Glaciers! Confringo! Revelio!
All this grass. It no longer
Bombarda.
feels like it. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Confringo!
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Так, здесь ничего.
Now, this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur in there. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd. Depulso! Confringo!
Да.
There's something here by the altar.
Did you hear that?
We're in it too. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Depulso! Accio! Levioso!
Не эти Лавиосы.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Accio.
That's a lot of bone metal.
Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну и не хватает, получается, еще одних, да? Они находятся где-то вот здесь.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, ну и...
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Это, видимо, не короткий квест.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Так, а здесь мы уже были. А здесь можно было и вот так подняться, да? Отлично.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Э-э-э-э.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Офигеть, Империю.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
О. А давай заодно и проверим. Ой, ё-моё. А сказали, не будет работать Круциатус. Все у меня работает.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. That worked. Keep going.
Да ё-моё, ну что вот ты все время нажимаешь-то, а?
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with runesome.
Да отключись ты, а! Бей по пауку, а не туда. Старается он мне тут.
We've read the world of another spider. Sleep better tonight.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Не хватает еще одной части, да?
Accio. Revelio.
А, так, мне нужно вот это.
Accio.
Подожди, вот это. Ну?
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with
Ух
this
ты.
place.
Ты посмотри, какой паук. Паук там пришел, да? Их тут 2.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it
Ну,
be?
вот она.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Опа.
Revelio.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Так, драться с ним, убивать его я тоже как-то
How
не
much
особо
did
хочу.
you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperial?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Ты смотри, сколько здесь вещей. А этот за нас, типа, да? До поры до времени. А, ну здесь чисто это. Чисто вот были катакомбы и все, да? О, нифига себе чисто. Ну, в общем-то, ничего такого особенного, мог и мимо проходить.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Это мы возвращаемся к Анне. Тут все было совсем близко. А что это там, все горит, что ли?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Ну, раз на них напали, значит, мы те, кто будем защищать.
happening since before you were born.
Monster! No! Enjoy suffering!
Stupid Bombarda.
Such arrogance!
Confringo.
Got him!
Confringo. Bombarda.
Quite finished!
Protego. Confringo. Bombarda.
Эй, кто его оттуда?
Confringo.
Much too.
There's nowhere to go.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Не, он правильно поступил.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
И что теперь?
Revelio.
Она не хочет говорить, да?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
kind soul help me?
Ну, просто правда, если бы он не использовал его, она бы умерла. Ну, блин. Не пойму, простительное, непростительное. Он спас жизнь.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Так, пришлет сову. Значит, надо отдохнуть.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Ты ж здесь. Не, я намерен завершить этот квест. Просто, ну так надо. Как я не могу этот квест завершить? Это же спасение Анны, если это поможет, конечно.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you
Как он
soon.
меня задрал с этими словами, на самом деле.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Так, и что, обновил задание? Отправляться к катакомбам. Авада Кедавра награда. Я должен лететь. 3 основных заклинания.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
Победить
We're about to
инферналов.
face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Bombarda! Confringo!
Ну подожди, же они же легкие.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Так, здесь у нас все.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Potato! Stupid! Stupid! Confringo! Bombarda!
Я не могу при нем. Ну, нежелательно при нем использовать, конечно, заклинания типа... Цуатус или Империо.
Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Confringo!
Сколько их еще будет?
Bombarda!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic, Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Ну ладно.
Imperial. Confringo.
О, блин.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to find a way up that ledge.
Ну давайте. Ну вы издеваетесь? Ты посмотри. Ты смотри, я не могу допрыгнуть.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
И чё, мы будем драться с Себастьяном? Серьезно?
That relic is going to save Anne!
Confringo. Bombarda. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Confringo.
Блин, я не хочу драться с Себастьяном. Ой, точнее, с Соломоном. Вроде нормальный мужик.
Bombarda. Protego. Confringo.
Ну, использовать на него Круцу или еще что-то я точно не хочу.
Bombarda. Imperio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Fringo.
Mr. Salon!
Stop. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo.
Что там делаешь, дядя? Я все понимаю, но я тебя не пытаюсь убить. Хотя пытаюсь вроде. Ха. Ты смотри, что он на мне использует тут.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Подожди, уйди отсюда. Где он есть? Где его этот? Дядя?
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Ой, ну это перебор. Это перебор, Себастьян. Ты что сделал?
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait!
Да, как-то не все так, как планировалось, закончилось.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
А, вот такие добра, это я получу в награду, получается, сейчас в конце, да?
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Эй! Где, черт возьми, моя Авада Кедавра? Посмотри, какая там красота. Я так и не понял, где моя Кедавра. В разные стороны я хотел пуляться. Давай, карта. Карта Хогвартс. Ого, что-то есть. Угу. А это какой-то прям вот один в один, как мой, нет? Нет, нет таких. Все, здесь надо закончить. Здесь надо закончить. Интересно, что еще? Какой-то разговор же должен же быть между мной и Себастьяном, чтобы понять, в чем же все завершение наше всей этой немыслимой истории-то. Вот, поэтому до новых встреч и пока. Пока.